When you love a woman,
Or a
it is
man,
quite a journey, or a man in his case,
your case.
in your case. Guys, today we are reacting to When You Love a Woman by Journey. I've never heard the song. Have you heard the song?
What is crazy? This is crazy because I thought I knew all of Journey's big songs.
This is a big one.
I know. One of their biggest.
It's like
and so
4 inches.
huge.
It's just too big. It's
Almost too big
like,
of a song.
yeah.
That is. Yeah, painful. Anyways, man, I got sidetracked. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I thought I knew all their big songs. And
Guess
so
not.
we played a little snippet of it, and I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. That piano is magical. We played like 10 seconds.
Less than that.
Yeah, less than 10 seconds, but I've never heard this song. So this is going to be a brand new experience for the two of us today.
Absolutely. And before we start, guys, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right. Well, without further ado, let's get into it.
All right.
In my life, I see where I've been. I said that I'd never fall again. Within myself, I was wrong. My searching ain't over. I know that love a woman. You see your world inside her. Love a woman. Know she's standing by your side. Joy that lasts forever. There's a band of gold that shines, waiting somewhere. Oh yeah. If I can.
Yeah, I've definitely never heard this.
Damn.
Steve Perry just melts my heart, dude.
It's incredible, to be honest with you. Like, it's hard pressed to find another vocalist that outshines him.
Yeah, I mean,
And everybody, I don't want to take away from everyone else because the first thing, as soon as that piano hit, I was just like, ew, damn, pulling at my heartstrings there.
it's fire. Yeah. And I mean, I've said this multiple times. If you guys have watched this channel, you know that like Steve Perry is on my Mount Rushmore.
Your goat.
Yeah.
One of your goats.
He's so good. I feel like there's a reason we've never heard this song though. It doesn't sound like a super commercial song, you know, and it's surprising how many songs you hear from Journey that you're like, oh shit, they wrote this. But this one I feel like is great, but it probably didn't get like a bunch of radio play or.
It may have, but it is a little bit different because like a lot of the other songs are like karaoke classics. They're jukebox classics. They're those songs that when you're drinking, you know, somebody puts them on and everybody sings because we all know the words. And so, you know, this is a little bit more heartfelt, I think. I mean, it's hard pressed because a lot of the other songs are heartfelt too. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they have some ballads. I mean, I feel like this one's just like super.
And judging by the video, I feel like this was
later for sure.
So that may be a part of it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
anyways, let's
get back into it.
Waiting somewhere. Oh yeah. If I can't believe it, someone is true. To fall in love is so hard to do. I hope and pray tonight. Somewhere you're thinking of me, girl. Yes, I know. I know that love a woman.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like that song is definitely written for the ladies.
Oh, you think?
Absolutely.
You think?
I feel like I know some girls would be like, "This is my favorite Journey song."
I think it's written for the guys too, though. I mean, it's kind of from a guy's perspective about being like a little bit hesitant, feeling like you're not going to be able to fall in love again, and then that special lady comes along and snatches you out of your.
I feel like
That's what you need in your life. That's what you need. You're sitting over here talking about, I need to find me a good woman.
Maybe I already did. Maybe I already did.
Dang, it's only been like a week since we've spoken. You already are
No,
kept
I'm
man.
just joking.
You're wifed up.
I'm just joking. You know me. I'm always on the hopeless pursuit of love. But no, I mean, and I mean this in the best way possible. But it was like super. It was a very sappy, like almost overly romantic song, and I mean this in the nicest way. And I know I'm probably gonna get roasted for this, but it was definitely like very cheesy, like cheesily written. And I only say that compared to like if a different artist did this, I'd have a different perspective. But I think Journey is some of the greatest song. Like they have some of the greatest songs ever written. And I know that like the band writes their songs. I know they don't outsource. So for me, it seemed like this one lacked some of that depth, but not even in a bad way, more of just like a way that's surface level and a little bit more sappy and romantic.
Okay. I'm honestly going to agree with you on this one. Yeah.
It's pretty sappy. Like,
the lyrics were a little bit like, come on, you guys are capable of a little bit more. And like you said, it's because it's Journey and his voice does carry it. But I mean, the song in and of itself, like the symphonic accompaniment was perfect. I mean, the guitar riff, like
the guitar at the end was awesome.
But you are right. The lyrics did seem like a little bit sappy. I will admit that.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's fine. I mean, I know they write love ballads, but like if you think about the other one, that's like the two that come into my mind is like Open Arms and Faithfully, like both some of the greatest love ballads ever written, and they both have just like this like unique depth to it that's like, has more of a specific like situation and feel. And this one just kind of seemed like it was written.
It's tough when you have these high highs like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So that everything is going to be compared against that. But I guess I can see that. Like, I don't want to say they phoned it in a little bit, but you are right. Like when you have the depths of some of those other songs in contrast. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the song. It is enjoyable. And I'm still like very new to the Journey discography. Like I've only listened to what we've listened to on this channel. So I'll say like that this was my least favorite Journey song we've listened to, but that's not even like bad because the other ones I loved so much. And this one I enjoyed. I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Very interesting.
Yeah, obviously we're going through like their biggest like hits because clearly we don't even know, some of those. But I would be curious if there's some like, I guess you would call them B-sides or less well-known songs. Oftentimes I really enjoy those. There's a lot of times that there's songs that weren't the big hits per se, but that just show like a different side of the band or their songwriting or musicianship.
I mean, I would go down as saying, I know everybody says like, oh, Don't Stop Believin' is probably one of the greatest songs of all time or greatest written songs. Like I think Separate Ways is one of the most like beautifully written songs of all time.
All right.
I put it above Don't Stop Believin', which is crazy, but that's just a personal opinion, and I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like everybody has different perspectives on music. Like this one right here, there's, like I said, I guarantee like I could show this to, to like somebody for the first time and show them the other Journey songs and they'd be like, this one's my favorite because they just want that more surface level, romantic, sweet song, which usually targets like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, not because not everybody
shots fired. He's about to just say
everybody
some shit.
has different depth, but like, like God. I know a couple people in my life who they don't want to listen to music and have to dive into it and think differently. They just want to listen and enjoy the music, which is there's nothing wrong with that. There's a whole genre based off music with no depth, EDM, and it's just people just want to party, have fun, or feel romantic for a bit. So
yeah, I can see that perspective. All right, there you have it. Our honest breakdown of why do I want to call it when a man loves a woman?
That's what I keep calling it too. When you love a woman.
When you love a woman.
1996. So this was definitely later in their career.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Makes perfect sense. Well, there you have it, folks.
well, the last thing I want to say, some of those songs, I know people say this, other big artists, but it's like you go through this period of time when you're writing songs that are so good that it's like, where is this even coming from? Like, where's this muse coming
Everything
from?
in life is like that. Everything in life has its peaks and its valleys, and you catch waves, and there's just certain moments. Like that's one thing. I mean, we've discussed it, before on the channel, but like there's moments in time. Sometimes you don't even realize it when you're in it. And there's all these different factors that lead to it, but there's just you're capturing a moment in time. It could be the friends that you're around, where your headspace is at.
Yeah, I believe in like a ethereal presence in a certain way. Like when it comes to a lot of writing, like there's people out there who've spoken about that specifically, like being like, when I wrote this, like I wasn't even writing it. Like something was coming through me. I could never do this again. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's this instance, but like, they were clearly in their bag. And what was it?
Yes.
The 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I think there's something too, like people talk about it. It's like you get famous and it's harder to, there's more distractions, right? You have whatever, women, money, touring, you're secure. There's something to be said for, still having that hunger and that drive and that like passion. And, there's something to that.
Absolutely.
It happens time and time again. And some people are able to tap into that throughout their lives, or they catch waves. I mean, you see it with artists that it's like, they have albums that do really well, and then, something happens and they have a couple floppers and people are like, are like, hey, that person
and they hold
is
on
done.
to the nostalgia.
You know what you think that you think that the artist is done, they're forgotten about. I mean, there's plenty of artists like Aerosmith kind of that like had this like big wave and then, kind of like lost some of that and then reemerged like again in the 90s. So
that's huge in like in the music genre that I grew up in, that I still love. Like the people call it emo music or pop punk, whatever you want to say. Like people hold on to the old music, and all these bands have dropped albums in the past 5-6 years, and they all of them flop because people are holding on to the nostalgia of it. And it's,
yeah, it is hard. Like, I think sometimes artists get pigeonholed by their previous work, not even because of anything of their own fault. It's just like you have a certain, you being the person that listens to their music is like, hey, this is what I like from them. And it's almost like sometimes you don't want that artist to grow. You want them to stay in this phase. And it's like, hey, people change, they grow, they adapt, their tastes change, and, different phases of life. It's like, oh, I'm happily married now. I can't write a teenage angst love ballad.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, maybe that's what you liked and what you want. But
exactly. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Drop a like and subscribe. We're on an incredible journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between. If you guys want to be a part of that, don't forget to subscribe.
that's right. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.